Okay, here's the other half.
Death do us part.
Okay, I'll give you tuna sandwiches.
But today, not so much. The fourth year of marriage has the highest rate of divorce.
Okay.
A passport is good for 5. Need I say more? Changing your last name when you get married is for all those gung-ho women that can't wait to march from City Hall to the bank to the cable company, marriage certificate in hand to announce they got married. Quite frankly, I'm too lazy. My husband will be lucky if I get around to updating my Facebook status within a month. And why should a woman automatically take the man's name? Sure, if he's a Kennedy, why not? But what if you fall in love with a Humperdinck? I bet you become a stronger feminist the weirder your fiancé's last name is. Keeping different last names has advantages. It's 2 separate credit ratings to ruin. And it keeps you from becoming that annoying best friends couple. How does that happen? One day you're 2 people with separate interests. The next thing you know, you find yourself at a craft fair wearing matching Costco jackets. I've been Erica Sigurdsson since birth. It's who I am. I will remain a Sigurdsson until I die. Unless, of course, I rack up a ton of debt, turn evidence on the mafia, and have to go into the witness protection program. But saving all that, it's Sigurdsson. Maybe Sigurdsson Pitt or Pitt Sigurdsson. I'm never sure how that one goes.
Erica Sigurdsson, everybody. That's her name. And she is arguing that women should not have to take their husband's surnames. Sean Lecumber arguing against her. This is going to be good. It is time now for the bare knuckle round. A chance to get in close and take some verbal shots. The fight over surnames is a classic battle of the sexes. So, Sean, I expect you to try to make Erica succumb to the power of your manliness. Erica,
It's quite.
Don't we have to be out of here at a certain time?
Erica, I will expect that you will want to make Sean suffer like the suffragettes. Patriarchy is under attack, and Sean's bringing sexist back. So forget ladies first. Whoever wants to, begin now.
All right. Sean, what if I told you that although the national divorce rate is 49%, 67% of marriages where women keep their last name last for over 20 years? Yeah.
Where did you get those statistics?
It's not important, but what if I told you that? That's all I'm saying. And you mentioned the engagement ring, but that is a recent development. It didn't used to be that you had to buy a woman an engagement ring. You used to get a cow when you got her. That's a thing that's happened in like...
Where did you grow up?
That's the 80s, Steve.
Oh, sorry. It's a different world.
The giving a woman an engagement ring started in the early 1900s.
Well, that would coincide with when women had the right to vote, and they probably voted to get rid of the cow and bring in expensive jewelry.
Yeah, they traded.
Sounds like a pretty good win. That sounds like vote won. They won it.
And that's the bare knuckle round, everybody. We are debating whether women should take their husband's surnames or not on the Debaters on CBC Radio 1, and it is time now for the firing line. In my hand, I have a list of questions on surnames supplied by Canadian actress Sandra Oh.
Oh.
Who, if she's a hyphenator and gets married, will suddenly become Irish. It's science. You can answer with funny or with fact, but first, we check our high-tech buzzers. Sean, thank you.
Oh, he's good at that because that's what he does to get his wife to come.
That's Sean on the bell, and that's Erica on the horn, taking it down a couple notches before we've even started. Here we go. In 1979, the UN adopted a resolution that all countries must ensure the woman's right to choose her surname, and what else? Sean.
Cell phone plan and favorite 5.
Incorrect. Erica, are you okay over there, Erica?
Her occupation.
That is the correct answer.
Thank you.
All countries must ensure the woman's right to choose her surname and her occupation. Up until the 20th century, it was common in Portugal for sons to carry the father's family name, while daughters carried what? Erica?
The water dog.
No, but I will give you 3/4 of a point. Sean LeCumber.
2 heavy buckets filled with their father's favorite beverage.
No, but you're giving some guys in St. Albert ideas. The mother's family name. What do people with the last name Wang share? Sean?
Ginger beef recipes.
No, but I'll give you a point for taking the upper road there. The answer, Wang, is the most common surname in China, and that is the firing line, everybody. I hope you're keeping score in your heads. Some good arguments on either side. It is almost time now for our studio audience to choose a winner, but first, the last laugh. Erica, you have 60 more seconds, please, to tell us why, when it comes to last names, the man's last name is not the last name in names.
The problem with this resolution is there is no such thing as a traditional family anymore. There's the kind of marriage many of our parents' generation had. I think it was called shotgun. But now families are made up of half-siblings, step-siblings, overseas adopted kids. You can't expect everyone to have the same last name anymore. Then there's gay marriage, lesbian marriage. What happens then? Some couples hyphenate their names, but that would get silly. Others make up a whole new name, which is a good idea if your name is Madoff or Mulrooney. If you're lucky enough to find a person you love that makes you laugh and you want to spend the rest of your life with, honestly, wait 5 years before you change your name, because nobody wants to stand in line for an hour at the motor vehicles branch just to have the /pit removed from Anniston. I mean, really, how embarrassing.
Erica Sigerson, everybody. Erica Sigerson does not think women should have to take their husband's surname. Now, arguing that Daddy's last name is the dandiest, here's 1 more minute from Mr. Sean LeCumber.
The issue for me isn't whether or not a woman should be able to keep her family name and add her husband's upon marriage. Of course she should. But think of the children. If a woman keeps her name, takes her husband's, and then her daughter keeps her mother and father's name and adds her husband's, where does it end? Imagine this. It's the year 2718. And a little girl in a grocery store grabs something from the shelf. Her mother looks back and yells, "Emily, Marie, Martin, Thompson, McElbride, Hunt, Tate, Monroe, Stepchuck, Gildenstein, put that back right now." By the time she gets to put that back, it's too late. The little girl has already opened the packaging on the thing she took from the shelf. Now you're going to have to buy the 3-pack of 36 blade razors. Long story short, men of the future don't need 36 blades, and women of the future don't need 36 names.
Sean